What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to your reading for this week. Welcome to Tarot with Peechez. I will be doing your reading for the week of March 17th through March 23rd, 2019. Okay. For the Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarians out there, welcome back to your reading. So this week I'm doing things a little different, and I'm proud to announce. Well, let me tell you first how I'm doing it so I can be proud to announce. Okay, my chin looks green. Okay. So this week I'm changing it up. I'm doing the first readings based on who had the highest views from last week, which sign. So guess who came in number 2? The lovely Aquarians. Shout out to the Aquarius. The Capricorns had y'all beat by 3 views. They came in number 1. Okay, so Aquarians are second place. So thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for coming back to my subscribers out there. And I hope all the new viewers become subscribers as well. So shout out to the new viewers. And before we get into the messages, let me introduce you to my new tarot cards. I have another new deck. I'll say now, last week we had a new deck. So last week I introduced the Miss Cleo deck. Okay. With the people of color. That's the Hierophant. That's the Hierophant. That's how Miss Cleo deck look. This week I'm switching it up. And I now have the, let me put my bag where I'm used to pointing. So now I have the AE Weight deck. Okay, this is dark. And it has a rainbow gloss on it. Ooh, look at that. Like, isn't that nice? It has a rainbow gloss. That's the 9 of Swords. Okay. So this is what I'll be using for your reading today, this week. So with that being said, I also am mic'd up now. Shout out to my husband. That's my production company. Make sure it's in a good spot. Okay. So, to my Aquarians out there, came in second place. You get your reading second. Let's see what your messages are, okay? I'm going to move the camera down so you can see the cards. Let's get to the messages. All right. Next week, I'll have another setup. So this is kind of in the middle of transition right now. So anyway. Spirit guides and angels, please give me the messages for the Aquarians. Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarians. What do they need to know this week? What are their messages? For the Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarius. What is going on with the sign of Aquarius this week? Spirit guides and angels. Please give me the messages for this week for the Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarians. What do they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarians. And last but not least, your oracle messages from the fairies, of course. messages for the Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarians. What do they need to know for this week? Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarians. Trying to start drawing cards with my left hand instead of my right. Okay, Aquarians, let's get to your messages. So you start off, your reading starts off with the High Priestess. This could be an indication of needing balance. It could be an indication that you have just experienced or are going through a spiritual awakening and you are coming into alignment with yourself. Okay, so that's very good. Some of you all out there have already been working, doing the inner work, getting over childhood issues so that you can awaken spiritually and move forward. And once you learn lessons in life, then you don't have to keep repeating them, and then you can move forward in life as you become more spiritually aware. Okay, so with this being the first card out, I feel like this is the strongest the strongest card, the strongest energy. For those of you who need spiritual awakening, please do this. Start meditating, going deeper within yourself, okay, so that you can get truly in alignment with who you are and you can manifest the life that you truly want. Okay, all right, Aquarius. Now next we have some not so good energy. This is a Three of Swords. This is air energy, so this could be your energy as well. This is feeling of heartbreak, of sadness and loss and pain. This is your feelings really being hurt. Okay, so let's see what brings this Three of Swords here today. Three of Swords. Okay, we have the Hermit. Maybe some of you all went into solitude and seclusion because of this heartbreak. And we have the Chariot. So whatever this is that happened, it needed to happen. I know that might sound crazy, but sometimes things happen because they're not bringing us down. They're going to lift us up in some kind of way. And so with the Chariot being here, that tells me forward motion. That tells me movement, and it tells me success, victory over something. You know, it's kind of like, let me give an example. Like, say, for example, I'm gonna make it a romantic situation. Say you're dating someone and, you know, you together for a while, let's say a year, and all of a sudden you find out that he or she is cheating. They've been lying about some things, just totally heartbreaking. Okay, you take some time out for yourself to go within to find out who you are, so that you can be more in alignment with what you want. And then all of a sudden you find out that, let's say something crazy like, oh, this person had herpes or something like that, you know, but you don't have it. I'm not saying, oh, wish something bad, but I'm just saying it's a reason why this situation turned out the way it did. It's like you dodge a bullet. Okay? It's a reason why you left this person. So don't sweat it. Or it's a reason why they may have left you. They may have broken your heart. But it's gonna turn out for your good, is what I'm saying. Okay, Aquarius? It's gonna turn out for your good. Next, we have the Eight of Wands. Fast incoming messages, incoming changes. It could be something to do with that. situation there. But this is some kind of a lot of news and information. You know how, something is going on and some coming out and you got people inboxing you on Facebook. Okay, have you seen this? Have you seen that? Did you see da 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 da? And it's all this and it's like, what? It's something, that is going to grasp you. It's something that you're going to have to deal with because it's like, pew, 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 pew. It's like it's coming at you. Okay. Next. We have the that's not 7, that's 8. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So right now, Aquarius, some of you all are renovating your finances. Kind of like a home renovation. You are making sure everything is working as possible. You are making sure that, am I still happy in this position, or could my energy be spent doing something else? It's that type of looking at your finances, looking at, it's the time of spring cleaning. And so you could be looking around your home because Pentacles represents our physical possessions, money, finances, earthly things. So you could be looking around your house saying, you know what? We really need to get rid of this couch. We've had it 25 years. Let's go buy some new furniture. Let's step out there and buy new furniture. Or you're saying, you know what? Let's add that door back where we didn't have the door up before. Or you're saying, like I said, I've been in this position working 15 years. I think it's time for something else. Let me apply for something else because I want, am I, where I really want to be, basically, is what the 8 of Pentacles is saying. Okay. So with that being said, let's see. That's 8 of Pentacles here. Oh, we have the Tower. So maybe you're doing a move just in time. Or maybe you're doing a move because you see that some shit finna hit the fan. I got the deal. Putting in my 2 weeks notice. I'm gone. Okay. So with this 8 of Pentacles clarified by the Tower, to me, you are making some moves that you know are needed. Because or you may not know, but something is about to hit the fan. Now, normally the Tower is home related. You know what? It could be home related instead of work. So maybe you're doing some changes at home and maybe somebody doesn't like it. Let's see. What else is the 8 of Pentacles here? Where's the 8 of Pentacles here? Okay, 6 of Swords. So some of you all are making the choice to move forward and somebody not liking it. Somebody is not going to like it. And somebody might try to pitch a whole bitch about it. Sorry about the cousin, but I'm just saying. The Tower is affecting somebody's home life. It's the home life. It's something at home that is not right. Somebody is seeking harmony within home. Maybe some of you all are going to be telling your spouse or your significant other that you want to part ways this week. It could be anything. You could be telling a family or friend, hey, I've let you stay long enough. I'm giving you a 1 week notice, a 2 week notice. You got to move because I need my house back. And they might try to, I don't know. Just be careful. But it's because you are seeking some harmony. You need some peace. You need peace. That's why you're making these changes. That's why you're making these changes. It's something at your house that's driving you crazy. And if you don't move it, something's going to move it because it's like a tension brewing. It's like I said, it's not happy times at home. Okay. All right. Next, you all have the 4 of Wands. So we're celebrating a family situation. Maybe we're planning a family reunion coming up for the spring. Maybe we are moving to a new house as a family. It's our first new house together, and we're celebrating. The Four of Wands is a family celebration. You could be finding out that you're pregnant. You know, there's going to be a new addition to the family. It's a reason to celebrate. Somebody is celebrating, and it's something related to your home and family life. So some of us, or some of y'all, some people at home will be shaking up and shit gonna go down. Some of us will celebrate. Some of us will celebrate after the shit goes down. Okay? I'm just saying. Next, we have the Fool card. We have the Fool card. The Fool card is representing a new journey that we're going into. The Fool card represents, you know, you stepping out there on faith for something. So Aquarians, some of you all are going to be deciding, I'm going to step out on faith with this relationship, with this job, with this whatever it could be. Okay? However, I feel like I should also mention that when you take a risk and do something new, you cannot underestimate the risk involved, okay? So with the Fool card, yes, it's a new beginning, a new journey, but it's also saying don't be foolish and don't mess it up because you're underestimating the work it's going to take. Okay? All right. Next. Next, we have the Nine of Swords. Air energy, Aquarius. What are we stressing about? Well, what are we missing sleep over? Something we're overthinking. Something we're overanalyzing. We need to meditate and pray instead of worrying and stressing and thinking. So let's see. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Okay, we're heartbroken over something. We're heartbroken and emotionally hurt, but we're also wondering, thinking, worrying, overstressing, overanalyzing, all of that stuff. So that's not going to help the situation. Whatever you're heartbroken about, you overthinking about it, stressing, losing sleep is not going to help. I'm just saying. What else is the Nine of Swords here? So some of you all have experienced a heartbreak. And you have the Hierophant. It could be that maybe you and your spouse are going to break up. The Hierophant represents normally marriage. But in this case, with these cards, and the Hierophant is clarifying the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups, which is heartbreak. I see my software lagging. Five of Cups is heartbreak, resentment, regrets, having some regrets. This is like, this situation looks like somebody cheated or did something, you know, outside of the marriage, out of line, and they heavily regret it. Heavily regret it. And now they could be losing their relationship. You could be headed to divorce court because of your actions. Or you could be heading to divorce court because the other person doesn't want the marriage anymore. And you're heartbroken. You're torn up about it. You're stressed about it. That could be for some of you Aquarians out there. Last but not least, and the total opposite, we have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. So we have some of you all who are going to be meeting someone new. There's going to be a renewed love. Now, this could be you meeting someone, and it could also be you renewing and falling in love with self. Even though it shows a man and a woman. Okay? Why is the Two of Cups here? Okay? We could be meeting a Queen of Swords person, air sign. Or this is you, Aquarius, showing up in your reading. Or, like I said, it could be you falling back in love with self. So I think that's what it is, because your own energy came up. Your own energy came up. So I feel like between this Tower situation that's going on, remember this Eight of Pentacles, okay, came up clarifying the Six of Swords with the Tower. So this could be a shakeup at home going on. As well as this could also be losing a relationship as well. Okay. But you all come back to self and then start with the High Priestess. So I feel like this is a spiritual awakening that's happening for you all. This situation didn't happen for any reason. This is for you to learn something about yourself. It's about you. It's not about the other person. It's not about the other person. You're going to start a new journey in your life. And it could be without the partner that you currently have. The Fool is alone. But he's starting something new. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to take time. So that's why I was saying, don't underestimate the hard work that this new journey is going to require. Okay? Very good messages, Aquarius. Last but not least, let's look at your oracle messages. Oh, we have pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Well, what a nice surprise. I don't pull this card very often. Okay, last but not least, you have new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Something going on at home, I know for sure. Okay. And hey, if you are breaking up with somebody, maybe that's saying, hey, let them have that house. You don't even need that surrounding anymore. It's time for a new environment, a new home, a new relationship, and a new renewed self-love for yourself, Aquarius. Okay. Don't fight over the material shit. That's the reason why this came up. Some of you all, I hate to say it, but some of you all could be going through a divorce or a separation. And it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be hard. Whatever you go through, it's going to be hard. But I see at the end, it's going to be okay. You're going to be strong. It's going to be okay. Okay, Aquarius. Those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated for most of you all out there. If you still need more pertinent messages for yourself, please book a reading with me. 15 minutes is $10 and 30 minutes is $20. So please feel free to book a reading. We'll get the private messages for you. And all the information will be below in the description box. And until the next reading, I'm wishing you all a blessed week and namaste.